Hello there and welcome to Tartan Witch YouTube channel. This channel is going to consist of live, basically videos with me reading cards. As you can see, all the cards are here. And what I'll be doing is probably, like I said, reading cards. There may even be some podcasts that will be coming quite soon. And yeah, this channel is really, it's going to be a compilation of different videos, like I said, either from my Facebook Lives, which if you would like to join me on Facebook, you just search Tartan Witch, go on, like the page and follow. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. As well as, like I say, videos of the live interactions through Facebook that I'll be posting on for others to watch. There will be tutorial videos. Even just small videos with each deck and a little bit about the energy that each deck has, and what I feel from each deck when using the oracle cards. So for people that maybe don't follow or know quite a lot about these kind of mystical things, these are oracle cards. I don't have any tarot cards here present, but I do have tarot cards up in my office. You get all different kinds of energy cards, oracle cards, such as, I was going to start with the energy cards, which this is to do with your energies, your chakras, and just very much the same as tarot. They consist of different possibilities and people that are coming in and out of your life and foretelling maybe problems or situations that are up and coming. So these cards can get you through very hard moments and times in your life. They can also give you very good guidance. And I am a very spiritual person. I have taken on reading cards from my mum, who took it on from her mum as well. So it's a very ancestral thing for me. So it becomes and is very natural. So yeah, I would just like you guys to follow along and watch the journey. And like I said, I will be going through cards. I'll be explaining some things, and especially like tutorials on cards, especially tarot, meaning, symbolizations, and podcasts as well, where I'll have guests join me from all over the world, Australia, America, New Zealand, Brazil. All of these ladies are also on a spiritual journey. So yeah, we are going to have a jam-packed channel hopefully in this next year. I don't have very much content up at the moment, but like I said, this is the goal this year, to be working towards getting enough content up. So if you do not already or are not already subscribed to Tartan Witch channel, please subscribe. And yeah, I'm looking forward to taking this journey with you guys, and I hope that you enjoy watching. What I'm going to do at the moment is I'm just going to get ready, because I'm about to go go live on Facebook, and this is where I communicate with the audience. I pick people out of who've commented and shared, and I'll pull them some cards. So I'm going to be taking you guys along with me to do that. I'm just going to give you a pause, and I'm going to get myself ready, and you'll see me in a sec. I'm just going to pause. Hello everybody, welcome to Tartan Witch page. Thank you for joining me live tonight. I am going to be pulling some cards from the Priestess Light deck. Now, anybody that hasn't joined me before on a live, I'm just going to tell you a quick thing about myself. I read oracle and tarot cards. I also like to work with astrology as well, whether that's reading people's natal charts or just giving them a little bit of information about themselves through their chart. But this is one of the main things that I love to do. Now, all you need to do to have a card pulled, and this is the deck that I am going to be using today. You just need to like the live and share it out, and it will come up when there is a sharer, and just pop a comment in, because some people do like to just come on, have a little nosy, share it out, but they don't really want a card. So if you would like a card, make sure that you do share it out, like the live, and make sure that you pop a comment that you'd like a card in the comments, please. Liked and shared. Can I get one? Katrina Patterson. Yes, you can, Katrina. I'm just going to light my candle, and if anybody that's liked and shared would like a card, if you've got a candle, get your candle lit as well. Any colour will do, preferably black for protection, and white is fine as well for protection as well. It just so happens I've got the black candle there. So I'm just going to quickly scroll. Katrina Patterson. So Katrina Patterson is first. If there's anything in particular, Katrina, that you would, I was going to say like to know, think of it now, but I've already got a card that's came straight out for you, hun. Now, this card is Power Over Difficulty, and it's reclaiming your power. And that is it there. That's a beautiful card. So it's kind of like a lady, she's got antlers, and she has the royal stag underneath as well. And there's also some swans in there. And basically with this card, hun, this is regarding reclaiming your power. You have been through a difficult situation, or life has maybe been very difficult recently, and you are going to begin to start to reclaim your power. If you're not already doing so, then this card is a quiet nudge to do so. And it brings you a warning that there are situations and people or patterns within your life that are threatening to take over, basically. And the snake can be very venomous, tempting, or even strangulating as well. So this card is an important reminder to be honest with yourself and investigate your relationships and your daily activities to determine what may be harmful or dishonouring to you, or even what might be consuming you, consuming your energy, your mental mind and spirit. So if someone is bringing toxic energy to your life, Katrina, it may be necessary to let this person go, or at least reduce your time and energy to that person, your exposure to that person. And if a situation seems to maybe be suffocating you, or like it said, just taking over, consuming your life, consuming you, then you need to maybe rethink your motivation for remaining engaged with this person or this situation. And if you're feeling a building resentment for a job or a personal task with this card, it's telling you to learn how to bring more conscious joy and energy to your experience, to life, or just exit it altogether if you feel that's not possible. Be mindful of all your personal patterns as well with this card, and consider the causes that are making and kind of the results that they're creating as well. You don't want to become the snake that eats its own tail, this card says, and consuming your own life force and sabotaging your own desire to move forward. So yeah, always remember the strength of your inner spirit, Katrina, and true life force. And it's represented here by swans. And like I said, there's swans on this card, and who, in spite of their gentle beauty, are very powerful creatures, capable of striking anything that attacks. So you have the power as well to do so. And this card is telling you to strike out at your own self-sabotaging patterns. and to break free from any other limiting influences that are holding you down. And become conscious and curious in your ongoing choices, because you have the power. Reclaim that now. So if there's anyone in your life that you feel is just sucking the life out of you, they're consuming your energy, they're not bringing that peaceful kind of joy that people are meant to bring within our lives. And yeah, sometimes we go through hard times, but you know the difference to the feeders and the suckers. And this is about not eating kind of your own tail, and anybody that is sucking your energy, that is consuming anything, that is consuming you, it's time to release it. Or if it's not, if you don't feel like it's time to release, then it's time to definitely step back and maybe dramatically change the energy that you're giving to this person and the time. So I hope that made sense, Katrina. I'm going to go down. Hello there, Donna. Hi there, Ryan. I have liked and shared. Ryan Hislop. Okay. So, Ryan, for anyone that has just joined, if you would like a card, make sure you like the live and you share it out as well, please. So, Ryan, you got the wisdom, learning, joy, art and music. And wow, this is a beautiful card. Can you see that? The lady, she's holding an instrument in her hand. It's like a banjo guitar. And it's actually a goddess. I can't remember the goddess's name as such, but I'm sure she's an Indian goddess. She has 4 arms. And I'm sure she's related and to do with learning, joy, art and music. This card holds a musical instrument in her 2 hands, and she's extending her outer arms within joy. She's giving out joy, and she's standing at the door of the temple, and she's encouraging you to enter, Ryan. Because there's a new period of learning and exploration as well with this card. And it heralds a time of deepening wisdom for you. So it's to do with some formal kind of course of study of some type. So this may be gained through personal investigation, or it might be through school or other formal courses of study as well, Ryan. But don't dismiss this potential for learning. There is profound gratification that comes from this pursuit, whatever the subject may be. And it is possible that your path of study will relate to some form of the art or music. So if you have an interest in these or other creative endeavours, now would be the time to dive right in. So it's time to dive in. Take a class, go to a museum, or surround yourself with the music and art forms that bring you joy. So surround yourself with the things that bring that light to you, that light your soul. Again, this card as well has swans. 2 swans interlinking at the bottom, and this represents the connection between the mind and the heart, Ryan. And as you open your mind to greater understanding and that more joyous kind of attitude of new experiences, your heart will glow with this inner satisfaction. You're going to feel this inner satisfaction, and in addition, your life force, you'll feel your life force become more energetic. You'll, like, you know that feeling like when you want to sing because you're just so enthusiastic and you just have grace. And irresistible attraction as well. So this is heralding a time of deepening wisdom for you. So maybe this is time to maybe take up an extra little class, or do something, a hobby of something that you're interested in, to deepen maybe that connection, or if it's cards or anything, that's just an example. Researching, getting to college, that kind of thing. So thank you for liking, sharing and comment. And Ryan, we're going down now. Hello there, Indie Babe. We're going down to the next person who has liked and shared out, and it is Julia Reid. So Julia Reid, oh, we've got one straight out for you, hun. And it is the friendship card. And this card is about support, it's fun, unity and play. This is a really, really good card. Oh, I should really show you up close. Can you see that? I've got a candle here, so I have to be a bit careful that I don't burn my elbow, Julia. So this card is exactly kind of what it says on the tin, Julia. It's about friendship, it's about support. It is about having someone in your life that helps you see joyous appreciation, that uplifts your spirit. And this person may be a profound kindred connection. And they share this very clear connection with you, or some sort of ongoing support and happiness towards you. And what this card means is when it comes up, it's telling you that it is an important time to reconnect with friends and loved ones, Julia. And in order to experience that kind of, that joyful excitement of life, and those joint interactions as well for your soul group, so to speak. And there is a powerful vibration that comes from a connection forged in shared history of some sort, maybe philosophy, and maybe even loving experiences between you both. It is a palpable yet often unspoken union that brings deep feeling of support as well. So this may or it may not be the family of maybe your youth, but when the resonance of these individuals vibrate together in harmony, innocence and enjoyment can be rest assured when this card is seen, that it is the family of your soul, so to speak, as well. And it might be that you've been feeling the need for support lately, and if so, let yourself turn to those that you know that will allow you to express all of your kind of deepest worries and desires and fears without that judgment, Julia. And unite with other people as well, people that are of like mind, that have the same interests, the same thoughts, the same. We know when people are on our vibration, and we have friends on all different kinds of vibrations, but we must have someone that is on that same level, or a few. Because yeah, it's great to kind of take ourselves elsewhere and have different experiences. But like this card is saying, it is also a special thing to have that kindred person there that has been through these or experiences with you, that shares unity and fun and supports you and helps bring that more sensitive, kind of younger, childlike self to surface. So this is asking and encouraging you to get together with others for just the simple intention of play and fun and social interaction. And it's these times when you share these magical experiences, these magical vibrations, that you'll spread this kind of energy, you'll glow differently, Julia. And it will spread joy not only through your life, but through their life as well. Always remember, you deserve to let go, to have fun, to come together with happy souls that lift your energy and fill you with hope, comfort, laughter and abound bliss. So I hope that card makes sense, hun. This is definitely telling you to open up, allow that friendship, allow those times of shared unity and experience. And if there's someone close to you, like I said, that you feel that kindred bond with, and maybe this is talking about them supporting you, you supporting them. but I hope that that made sense, hun. I hope that it helps as well. Anybody that is hoping to get a card tonight, all you need to do is like out the live and share out the video, please, and pop a comment as well, because some people just like and share and like to watch. I'm going to try and do this for as long as I can before I start to get tired. Okay. So we're going to go down. Apologies, guys. I'm just trying to scroll. Right. There's so many. Hey, babe, I always miss your live, so I'm buzzing. Haha. Hey, T, babe. Do you know, I wondered if I could see you coming up giving me lots of loves, but I didn't know if it was you, babe. So hi. I hope you're well, because I've not seen you around for a wee while. With it being the festives and all that, we've all been spending time with the family. Here we go. Thank you, all petal candle lit. Like and shared. Sorry, I'm just trying to go up. Katrina Patterson, thank you. Hey, Donna Han. Moira Brown. Hi, Moira. Hey, Tracy. I am well, thank you, Donna. I hope you're well as well. I hope you've had a nice festive period with the wee one. Can you help? Karen Bell, can you help? Shared and liked, Donna. Thank you, Donna. So Donna's next. Hi there, Nettie. Or should I say Jeanette? Because I've actually got two friends with the same name. And it's crazy because they spell it the exact same, but one's got a nickname. So I don't know if it's my friend Nettie or if it's another friend. But hi to both, just in case. So I'm going to give T a card and Donna a card. And I'm going to go with Donna first. Sorry, T first. So T, if there's anything... Oh, look at that. That just literally flew out when I said, sorry, T first. Divine forces. Sacred action. Sacred action. Oh, sorry, decisive. Decisive focus. I don't know why I thought it said. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I had to have my phone sat a certain way to know if you were going to pick up what I was saying. I'm going to move it back just in case, because I feel like it goes muffled. People have said before, I can't hear you, Sandra. And I'm like, I don't know how. So, T... I'm sorry about that. Sacred action, and it's decisive focus. And I'll let you have a little look of your lady. And it says for this card, honey, that it's time to bring the active energy of the cheetah into your life. This swift card represents decisive action and intense focus, take an honest look at the projects or situations that have, for some reason, been put on hold. Perhaps you've been waiting for a better time, unsure of what you want to focus on or even take on, or even what action to take. So this card is basically telling you to let go of hesitation, T. Your soul longs for you to move forward on your path. And whatever your goal is, personal, professional, or even spiritual, you do have the power to manifest whatever it is that you desire, hun. And now is the time to resolve, to pick a direction that calls to your heart and act. And it says, let go of your self-doubt and your fear of making the wrong decision. The strength of your spirit will guide you every step of the way. And your spirit may also take you in the more global direction of sacred activism as well with this card, because it says the light of shared consciousness between animal and human can help you take decisive action to make Earth and all of her life forms a top priority. And as your love and intention expands to others, it accelerates the beneficial momentum and activates blessings worldwide. And in this way, you have the power to heal the earth and yourself and your actions and choices every day. Wow. So I hope that that made sense to me, and I hope that it helped fun. Yeah, I'm hoping you wanted a card. I'm just like pulling you a card. Sorry, babe. So we've got Donna Mulvena. Wow, this is crazy because this card came out before when I was, when I had said your name, I started shuffling, but I hadn't intended to shuffle for a card for you. I just started shuffling, and then I put it back and it's came out again. So it's the telepathy card, and it's transmission, perception and communication. And wow, it is a beautiful card, Donna. You see the lady, she's got the wolf there with her. I think that's a wolf. Yeah, it's a wolf, and she's also got a stag. She's also got a stag antler as well in her hand. I don't know why that would be on there. But this card, it shows the priestess of the universal mind and the internal voice. And the light that rises from above her crown chakra opens the door to all of spirit. Now, the orb enchanting and circling in her heart is the centre, and it vibrates through infinity. And that is opening the portal to immoral wisdom. So this is spiritual connection. This is downloads as well. And this lady, she's come to tell you, Donna, that you are right now capable of profound perception and telepathic communication. And you've been given this talent since the origins of divine consciousness at the beginning of time. So you came here with this gift, with this power. And when you want to receive, all you need to do is stop, breathe, open up and trust. And the wolf's bright eyes, they pierce straight into the heart of the spirit world, unlike the wolf on the card before, who guides you on your personal path. But this one, she creates a direct connection with the entities in the waves of the energetic realm. And the wolf's incredible instincts, the acute senses and the extraordinary intelligence offer profound understanding of every aspect of the enrollment of spiritual being. And you have this capability as well. So practice tuning into the helpful transmissions that are all around you, Donna, and you'll be amazed by the spontaneous insights that you do receive. This is a very powerful card, and it is calling upon your incredible ability to reach out and to communicate with the very elements of the earth. And in addition of receiving transmission from the outer edges of the universe, from the world of spirit and beyond. So it is in your destiny and the destiny of humankind to evolve into this deep telepathic state. Do not think that it is beyond you. Open up to this sleeping power, and the universe will speak to you in more ways than you can imagine. And it's crazy because I always say this to people. People always say, oh, psychic and this, and there is no kind of such thing in a sense. Yes, there is psychic, but we all have this gift, this sense. It's just our senses that through time, for some reason, as we've evolved technologically as a planet, we've lost connection with our inner being, our spirit, and our intuition. And what this is saying, Donna, is you probably can think and hear people's thoughts. You probably pick up on things. You probably get a lot of downloads from the spiritual realm. And this is just about accepting and knowing that it isn't weird as well, and just acknowledging, because like I say, it's not something to feel silly about. It's not something to think, oh, well, this, you know, I might think, like, people might think I'm crazy. We all do have these senses, just some stronger than others. Some of us, we can talk to animals. Some of us, we talk to spirits. Some of us, we can talk to people, their soul. So yeah, it just really depends. And obviously, by the sounds of things there, you've got a little bit of a transmission, perception and communication gift there. So make sure that you make good use of that, hun. So I hope that that made sense, and I hope that it helps. I always go right up. She's right, everyone. We can all tap into our higher selves. Hey, Haley, babe. And this is it. It is all about just knowing oneself. And that's, I think, the thing, isn't it? We run around sometimes in our life looking for things on the outside, when in reality it's the inside that we need to explore and work out what satisfies us internally. Because sometimes you can have all the money in the world, all the things in the world, but you're still not happy, and that comes down to work on yourself and really just opening up to your spiritual side. Liked and shared. Oh, who was this? Indy, babe, are you still around? I don't know if Indy is still around. I'm going to pull you a card, honey. I think you are. Would you like a card, first of all? I'm just saying that, but you commented before, so I'm thinking, you just loved, so you're still here. That's so, Indy, hun. I'm going to pull you a card. I actually forgot you commented further up. Oh, loads came out there, Indy. You had to go see baby. No, don't worry about it, babes. I would say I would check the time and what time we're on for you. Oh, there we go. But I cannot, because, oh wow, this is crazy. This just came out tonight. But you're here, so it doesn't matter. So this is wisdom, learning, joy, art and music. And I don't know if you were maybe on before, but this card has come out for someone else. And it's crazy because the person that it did come out for as well, Indy, are very much into the spiritual arts. So I feel like this is a card for people within the spiritual arts that want to explore things or work on their gifts, strengthening their gifts. And I'll give you a little look again, honey. I don't know how well you can see it because the lighting is quite bad in here. But yeah, so with this card, the goddess Saravanti holds a musical instrument in two hands and extends her other arms outwards in joy. And she stands at the door of the temple, encouraging you to enter a new period of learning and exploration. And this card heralds a time of deepening wisdom for you. It may be gained through personal investigation or through school or other forms of study or courses of study. Don't dismiss the potential for learning. There is profound gratification that comes from this pursuit, whatever the subject may be, what we were just talking about. And it's possible that your path of study will relate to some form of art or music. And if you have an interest in these or other creative endeavours, now would be the time to dive right in. Take a class, go to a museum, or surround yourself with the music and the art forms that bring you joy. So like people like yourself that enjoy spiritual pursuit. The swan represents the connection between the mind and the heart. And as you open your mind to greater understanding, Indy, and to joyous new experiences, Your heart is going to glow with inner satisfaction. In addition, your life force will sing with beauty, grace, and irresistible attraction. So this is an amazing card for you. You're going to feel a huge shift. I feel like this spiritual journey that you're on, Indy, and everything that you're going through, like you're transforming. You're like, you know, that caterpillar butterfly stage, and you're just forming. And this tells me that this pursuit that you're on, it is going to bring you what you're looking for, that inner satisfaction. Because what we were talking about before, sometimes we can go do so many things and it doesn't bring anything, but you're looking within, you're working on yourself, you're working with the divine, and continue to do so, because it is only going to get better and stronger for you, and it's going to bring so much joy, basically, hun, and inner satisfaction. So I hope that that makes sense, and I hope that it helps, Indy. I am just going to see who else has shared. Oh my God, amazing, Indy. Yes, love it. We knew you would get a spiritual card anyway. So I'm really sorry to anyone that has liked and shared that has been waiting for quite a bit of time. Unfortunately, every time someone comments as well, it takes me right back. So I am going to try and find, because I don't want to miss anyone out. Right, so we've done Donna. We did Donna. Oh, thank you. Oh, I just seen a comment from T. I just seen your, like, a little comment, T, but it disappeared. I hate doing this on the phone. And I'm not using the laptop because I was actually recording for my YouTube channel that I think has continued to record. The screen had gone blank, but it's still there. So yeah. Right, Marianne Scott, because I'm just going to try and see the names that are there and just, oh, here we go. Shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, vision, quest. You see that? What a beautiful card that is. So, as you can see on the card, there is a lady. She's on a beautiful, striking, white, strong-looking horse. And this priestess, she rides this horse before the full moon. And her aiding, she's aiding a sacred time for you. One that can lead you into greater personal healing and radical transformation. And a literal or metaphorical journey awaits you. Unearthing such profound wisdom, your life may never be the same. And if you wonder what your true purpose is, now is the time to open up and receive. The white feathers of the priestess headdress are a symbol of spirit, a message about freedom from the mundane world. The pursuit of spiritual matters may be where your greatest purpose lies, and the expression of your spirit's value and power may come in form of shamanic practices like healing, ceremony, and psychic visions as well. Let yourself look first to this side of you, for it could reveal the core purpose for which all of other intentions and activities do grow. And the antler in the priestess's left hand is a symbol of higher connection. Since a young deer regularly sheds its antlers, the message here is to take some time to learn what old perceptions need to be shed for your own growth and higher purpose. Attune to the voice of your higher self and do not be afraid to let go, for the promise of new opportunities and expanded perception is clear. These new approaches will illuminate your passage on your vision quest, and you deserve to devote yourself to your own soul's evolution. Meditate on your purpose and envision the inner and outer journeys that will bring you greater attunement. Once you prioritize this process, your purpose will fulfill in magical and even miraculous ways. Sorry, a spirit has just joined me because it is frozen cold. My nose has gone absolutely frozen cold and the whole front part basically of my body has gone cold. I don't know if this is maybe a spirit for you, Marianne, because he's come through as I've been reading for you. And I say he because it's a male spirit that's here. I'm just going to try and see if he'll give me anything or a sign or just even a noise. Right, so I feel funny. I feel really, really funny. Like my head has gone quite dizzy. I feel like this gentleman had a problem with his right leg, and it was maybe not so much the bottom of the leg, but the top, the underneath of the thigh, because my thigh has gone extremely cold. I don't think this man kept very well at all. I want to say sepsis. I want to say this person maybe passed with sepsis, and I only know the feeling of sepsis because I've had it myself. Now, because I feel shivery and my body feels funny and my head, like I said, and if this person hasn't passed with some sort of blood poisoning, they have passed through something to do with their head. Now, I don't know who can take that. I don't know if that is for Marianne. I'm unsure, but I would think so. I don't know, but with me reading for her, I really don't know. Let me know on the comments, please. Sorry, I need to get a wee draw in my rollie. Sorry, I just want to wait till he's away. I don't want to continue well because he's not left. He's waiting about. I feel like he stood behind me, because only that side is frozen cold. I'm just going to actually check the comments because... Hello there, Danielle Hunt. Right, so nobody's said anything, so I'm presuming that nobody can take this gentleman. I don't know why he's here. Did anybody hear that? I'm hoping the camera picked that up. Something was just moved up on the side of my kitchen. I'm just checking my window's not open because I swear it's frozen now. I'm going to move on anyway. Yes, you heard that. I thought the camera would have picked that up because it was loud. So I feel like that's his confirmation. I don't know. I don't know why he's come at all, if I'm honest. I am frozen. He's not for leaving, like. Zeus's face was something moved where Zeus's face was. I wondered if that's when I could feel him behind me. And I only know it's a male. I can't see this man or anything. I can just tell by energy, the feeling. I feel like he didn't know he was going to pass. I feel like it was a shock to him and to maybe everybody else as well. Because I feel like with the fact that he's not leaving, normally spirits will come in, they'll let themselves known, I'll give the description, and they'll leave. And unless, I don't know, the person is on the chat, and that's why he's not going to leave until they know, like, until I give more, basically. I've got a picture of a white Scotty dog in my head there. Don't know if that's anything related. Or a wee white dog. It's a small dog. Do I know around what age? This isn't young energy. This person isn't old either, but they're not young. I would say, in my head, I'm getting between 40s to maybe late 50s. I know someone who's just passed away with sepsis. Wow. Was it a male daughter that's passed away? Because this is a male, and if it is not a male, the only time you get this kind of energy with a female is if she was a strong, stubborn, quite masculine energy. She'd have to be quite masculine. Yeah, he was in his 60s early. Okay, so just turned maybe 60. It could be him. I do not know. Like, I'm getting no information or if it's... I'm getting no information of who it's for either. And normally I would get a formation of... He was 59 and had 2 ticks. One wee white terrier. That's him, Marianne. I was doing your cards. It's your uncle. I've got a formation as well in the back of my head. I've got tingles. 4 years ago in November, he was 59 and he had 2 dogs. One was a wee white terrier. I don't know why he's just shown me one. It's just one wee white dog I've seen. But I think it's your uncle. I think he's popped in to say, hey, because you're getting your reading done, hun. But yeah, I feel like that's a formation. To anybody, I'm really sorry if anybody thought it was for them. But that is a formation. He died of sepsis and the white dog, 100%. So now he's gone. Now we can move on. You feel crazy, hey, when you do this, by the way. Especially when you're like, yeah, that's it now, we can move on. Right. So, who were we on after? The other was a German Shepherd. Wow. I don't know why he's just shown me the wee dog. I mean, maybe, and he wasn't with the wee dog or anything. It was just the wee white dog that I seen. Maybe this was a rescue dog or what, I don't know, and special. So, right. Thank you very much, Marianne, for being able to take that, hun. So we're going to go see now Karen Bell, Rebecca Bell. So Rebecca has gone first. I'm hoping, Rebecca, you're still here, hun, because I don't know on how long ago you have commented. Oh, there you are. I can see you popping up. That helps as well, so that I know that you guys are there. Rebecca. Oh, there's your card. Wings of light, becoming something new. Can you see that? I wish I had a better light. I'm so sorry. What a beautiful card. I've kind of seen something similar to the artwork that is on this before, and the only way I can describe it is the energy, her energy's been kind of left behind her, and she's like breaking into something like almost new. Now, this card, the priestess in this card, she is moving to the right because she's moving into the future, Rebecca, and with great speed and purpose as well. Now, wings of light and vibrating waves of rainbow energy are propelling her forward. That energy is propelling her forward. Get ready for this card. It heralds magnificent and colourful changes that are going to be coming your way. This card is a very powerful card, especially in time of personal transformations, perhaps even total transfiguration, the breaking down and rebuilding of oneself completely is upon you at this time. And your spirit is working from within to bring radical shifts in your attitude and within your energy. So maybe you've become very self-aware of energy, of your attitude towards life, and maybe old feelings of being stuck there are going to begin to drop away with every step forward that you're going to be taking. Now, this shift can be so significant that it could redefine you and reveal the essential nature of your soul. And I always believe that when we are broken down to this transfiguration stage, it is because we are almost breaking ourselves apart to, like what a seed does. A seed has to break apart and crumble in order for the sprout to grow from out. And it's very similar with this card. And even your appearance might change as well. You might completely revamp yourself, reinvent yourself, Rebecca. And with a practical level with this card, something that you're working on, it might be just about to take off, or it might mark some sort of accelerated external move or a sudden change of where you live, your personal residence, or even an unexpected work relocation. But when this card appears in your spread, you need to make sure you take note of which others, what other things are in and around your life, what no longer works for you anymore, what no longer is in alignment with you. Be open to new adventures, be open to radical change, be open to transformation with this card. So there's some sort of huge change coming, or has maybe even already begun for you, Rebecca. But don't freak out, because like this change, it is going to bring radical shifts to your energy, to your attitude, and so growth. And remember, growth is a great thing. And sometimes we get caught up in like the dark side of life, and we allow it to maybe overcome or victimize us in some sort of way. But in a sense as well, like without those things that were to happen, or those situations that we've gone through, or those people that we've lost, without experiencing those, we would not have grown and shifted radically within ourselves how we do when we're given extreme circumstances, extreme situations. And yeah, sunshine is great, and that's how I like to think of it metaphorically, is that it is great sometimes, the sunshine, it's beautiful, but you know yourself, after so long, you want it to rain, and nothing grows without rain. We all need rain, and at the time it's shit, and you think, why is this happening to me? But I can bet you when you're out the other side, and if you just keep optimism there, and work with spiritualism, because I've started to notice a lot of people are now becoming more interested in this kind of stuff, and they love now. Like before, there was a lot of interest and stuff, but now I feel like the planet is awakening, and like so many people have been getting their cards and their psychic cards and awakening cards and collective cards and just so many gifts. And I believe this is because this is the new age. This is our time to change what's changed, what's no longer working in the world, or what's no longer working in your life, innit? So I hope that made sense, Rebecca, that card. Sorry, I went off on a little tangent there, didn't I? So it's now Karen Bell. I don't know if that's any relation. I'm thinking mum and daughter, maybe. So, Karen. I'm going to try and get through a couple more of you girls, or gentlemen as well, and then I am going to shoot off. This was only meant to be a quick little live. Oh, there's a load there, Karen. Wow, so you got the divine masculine, electric, active power. Thinking you can see that a little bit better there, how I've held that. So the divine masculine, like I say, it's all about electric, it's all about active power. And when this card comes out for someone, it's the card of Orisis, the master of resurrection. And he heralds a time of active creative energy that is in your life, Karen. And he fuses his own inner light with the powerful and external vibration of universal consciousness, being newly empowered in every cell and every thought. And the heart that sits on his shoulders has a strong life force and an intense energy. And this card is indicating that you are entering this field of expansive energy at this time. So things are expanding in some sort of way. And in flight, the hawk has great vision and the ability to communicate with the spirit of creation. And this is an important message for you, this card. You're moving into a time of great creative and productive energy. So let yourself consider what project or activity is calling to your soul, whether it's a new business, writing a journal, blogging, making art, painting, writing, whatever, making music. Now is the time to focus on this type of endure. Your own resonance vibrates with this absolutely electric connection, and with the universe's inspiration and accelerated action. In fact, you may emerge from this time feeling not only rejuvenated, but even reinvented as well. How crazy is that if you and Rebecca are mother and daughter? So on a personal level, this card could signify an approaching relationship with a man. And it may be a new romance, or it could be a strong friendship or a business connection. So it may not necessarily be a romantic relationship, but it is one of either a new romance, a very strong connection with friendship, or business connection, which could already be ongoing and is going to turn into more. And this man, he brings fresh ideas. and dynamic energy into your life. So be conscious of any new opportunities that are arising, and remember, as you receive the guidance and the support, Karen, always to maintain your own creative intention and listen to your own intuitive voice. So I hope that that makes sense, and I hope that that helps for you, hon. So, apologies, I am trying to make my way down the comments. Thank you so much. I've definitely been trying to change how I look at things and my attitude in life. Have a more positive outlook. Just been offered a new job as well. Wow, there you go. So take that job, because that means that it is going to be a positive stepping stone, a positive move forward. Don't be afraid. Remember, everything happens for a reason in life, and as much and crazy as it is, everything leads up to that moment. So never ever rush that moment, or never ever rush. My battery died. Oh, I'm so sorry. Also, that's two different women. That's crazy that both the same name. Wow. But yeah, Marianne, Parlet, apologies. It was another, sorry, Marianne, not Marianne. It was another Marianne that I'd given the reading to, but I don't know if it was maybe because of the connection with the same name. I don't know if it said the same or what. I will go back, watch, repeat. Apologies, you're not that far in, Marianne. It is. So I hope that made sense, Karen. Laughing like a witch. Rosa. Hello, Rosa, hun. I hope you're keeping well. And you're very welcome, Rebecca. I hope that it helps, hun. How do I control my anger? Well, I think, first of all, Rosa, one of the first things is that you're aware that you want to control your anger and you have an anger issue. What I would say is shadow work, hun. So shadow work is when you look at the parts of yourself that aren't maybe necessarily the nice parts, the parts that we hide from others, that we hide away. And you maybe want to look at why you're angry. Is this a shield that you've built and put around yourself in order for protection? And now it's just something that you go to cope. So yeah, there could be lots of many different reasons, but the best thing to do is some self-work. And it's also, I feel like, make sure the people that are in your life are positive, influential people. Make sure that they are someone who shares a real connection, and your energy and time is worth exchanging. So I'm gonna go see if I've missed anyone out. Haley, were you wanting a card, honey? So yeah, anyone that would like a card, you just like and share out the live, and then pop in the comments that you'd like a card, that you've liked and shared. So, oh, Angela, oh, Angela, sorry. Are you still there, Angela? I liked and shared earlier, hun. Angela, I'll pop on the end anyway. I'll tag her. So, Angela, Rowena. And if everyone if that's everyone after Angela, oh, I'm going to shoot off, but please comment if I have forgotten you, because like I said, I cannot see all the comments and everyone that has commented or liked or shared, because so many lovely people have come on and joined, and no, I can't see them all. Thank you so much, beautiful. You're very, very welcome, Indy, babe. So, Angela. So Sorry, I was just having to clear the cards there, Angela. So you got, Angela, brilliant beliefs and luminous life force, personal power. Wow, what a beautiful card. Well, it's an Indian lady and she's got two, I want to say white leopards. I think it is white leopards at either side of her, and wow, what a beautiful card. So the brilliant beliefs in luminous life force and personal power card, it shows two snow leopards, and they're in a company with the priestess of the galactic sky as she emerges from the night with a luminous ball of beautiful light and energy. This priestess is telling you that, like her, you can project a brilliant life force energy out into the world, and her heart centre shines with the light of divine origins. The glow of her true identity encircles her head and brightly forms her brown and crown chakras. Yet she is no more powerful than you, for you have come from the same luminous source. So few people are taught to believe this truth about themselves. They believe that they are not enough, not deserving, or not capable of making their dreams come true. But these conclusions project the dark energy that brings unhappiness and block goals and desires from being able to manifest true wants and needs. This card is asking you to embrace your luminacy and remember your oneness with Source, Angela. It is this oneness that forages your truth and helps you heal your old hurts and misinformed beliefs. Even if lies about your lack of power have been with you for a long time, it's never too late to awaken to your truth and let yourself shine. This is a time of renewed energy for you, and the snow leopards are signaling that you have the personal power to overcome your inner demons. In fact, you are now capable of making giant leaps in the reversal of these toxic mental patterns. When you do, your brilliant new beliefs will manifest a wonderful new reality, one that will match the resonance of your own luminous life force. Wow. So I've not had that card. Yeah, that's the first time we've had that card out, Angela. I did just get these for Christmas as well, so apologies if I've been a bit stuttery. So yeah, I hope that made sense. Sorry, I'm just having a look. Marianne Parlett, okay. Marianne Parlett. So we will do Marianne, and then I'm going to shoot off for the night. Thank you to everybody that came, liked, shared and joined in. And if you are ever looking for a group booking, I also do small group bookings. If it's larger ones, I do have another card reader that will come along with me as well. You can book me privately for oracle readings, tarot readings, or if you have interest in the astrology, I even do the astro readings as well, so the star code astro readings, natal birth charts, understanding your chart. So yeah, just drop me a PM and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So, Marianne Parlett. Oh, there's your card. Divine Feminine, Magnetic, Receptive, Power. Wow, can you see her? She is beautiful. So she's an Egyptian lady and she's making the Egyptian, you know, with her hands. And I want to say that's a kingfisher. It is. It's a kingfisher that's landed on the back of one of her hands. She's got a serpent on her head that's connected to her head garnet. And then she also has a falcon on her, I want to say it's her right shoulder. Yeah, well, we will soon find out. So this, oh, it's the Isis. It's Isis, sorry. This is the card of Isis, and she's bringing news of deep reflection and increasing receptivity coming into your life. The Egyptian hieroglyphic symbol of the eagle represents spirit, and the wisdom of the soul brings to life. The eagle comes to rest upon her hands, bringing profound understanding, and this card reveals a time of power, peace, and deepening clarity for you. The card also says, yet underneath this quiet resonance, your magnetic energy is swirling in acceleration and in motion, creating a vortex of attraction within and around you. Your yin energy is on the rise. It's a restful yet dynamic time, and it may call for you to go inward, to reflect on the present situations, to receive the guidance and make future plans. It's also a grounding time, one during which you, like Isis, choose to connect to your own light with the gentle, supportive vibration of energy. There is a certain medicine in this conscious connection, ushering in balance and healing on many levels, including physical, emotional, and even financial issues. So allow yourself to open up to your own magnetic powers. And this card could also herald the coming of a new woman that is going to be coming into your life. And this might be a close friendship or a romantic as well, if one is also interested in ladies. But your growing connection is likely to call in an important karmatic relationship at this time. So be open to the lessons and meaningful connections that lie ahead. Wow, I hope that made sense, hon. I am absolutely shattered. I'm so sorry. I was like, ooh, try to get that card out there. When reading, those that read cards or work with any divine will know how tired you can get. So that is going to be my last card pulled for the night. But do not worry, I will be back again as soon as possible. I'm probably, it may be the weekend. If I get the time, I will certainly get back on and get some card pulls. I don't really and haven't really used this deck very, very much. This is a new deck that I got from my stepdaughter for Christmas. So I've only really been working with it and using it for myself, a few friends, etc. But my normal working cards that I work with are usually the Energy Oracle or your normal tarot, the Rider deck. But yeah, thank you to everybody that has joined. I'm just going to double check and go down to my comments. Hello, beautiful. Hello there, Zoe Hun. I hope you're keeping well. It did. Thank you very much. I'm very glad that that made sense, Marianne. And yeah, I'm really glad that you could take the gentleman that came in before. So yeah, I don't know why. He's obviously come in to say hi. I don't know if there's a significant date that's up and coming and this is why he's come in. But yeah, thank you very much for liking, sharing and joining me tonight. And thank you to everybody that has come on to join, like and shared. And yeah, just come along for the journey. Thank you very much. And like I said, I will be back again as soon as possible. Take care, beautiful, and Hayley's friends. I know, Zoe, I remember you, hun. And you take care too. And I'm so sorry that you missed the live. But hopefully the next time I come on, you'll see me and come on and join. And I'm so sorry I'm too tired to pull you a card. But like I said, I promise, hun, if I come on live again, I will definitely, I'll see you and I'll know I need to pull Zoe a card. But yeah, thank you to everybody that joined. God bless. Take care. I found an old picture of him earlier and I was talking to my hubby about him. Wow, right, that's why he's come through, because that happens as well when we speak about them. We keep their memory alive, we keep them alive, hun. So when you've been talking about and you've been reliving that nostalgia, that's brought up some energy. So I'm really, really pleased. He's obviously popped in to say appreciation for thinking of him. And yeah, God bless. And yeah, ladies, I'm going to shoot off for the night, get myself some kip. The hubby's up taking the wee one to school in the morning, so yay. But I'll catch you all on the other side. God bless. Bye, my YouTubers. Remember, if you haven't already, go and click the subscribe button.